All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is Not As Fan again. We're jumping back in after a little bit of a break to the Lando Lakes Road to Glory series here. And he is in his second year, his sophomore year here with the Golden Gophers, back on the practice field, and getting ready for their game against Miami of Ohio. We are in the non-conference portion of his sophomore season. As you see him gaining some points here in practice that will be put towards attributes as we go along here. So this will be the Gophers, I believe, third game of the year, as he did not start the USC game as he had hoped, and we sim the night, or we go to the night event here. And we gained some awareness among some other things there. So, yeah, the Gophers are 1-1 coming into this game against Miami of Ohio. And as the pre-game kicks in here, we get ready for another home game here at TCF Bank Stadium. And a chance for Lando to hopefully show off the skills nationally here. And so we go to the first set of downs here. Lando running straight forward, pushing the pile forward as he likes to do. That's a gain of 7 here. And now we're coming back to a chance to, well, turn the ball over on an interception thrown to somebody else. Lando has a hand in, although he doesn't get the tackle. He slows down the guy and keeps him out of the end zone. The Miami does eventually score here, as you see Gophers moving downfield on a pass to the wide out here. And here you see a block that's fairly effective, as he's just about tackled there on the play fake. So 3rd and 8 here, and again they're working to the wide receivers. Lando more or less a decoy here, but they're moving the ball, and so he does get the handoff, getting out right, a little bit of a juke, drag a guy a couple yards, and that's 1st and goal. So they're in business here on 2nd and goal with the first quarter about to expire. Lando running hard, but just short of the goal line here. So 3rd and goal, and there's a nice fake up the middle, pitch the other direction to Lando. He is in for the touchdown. So the Gophers tie the ball game. Well, assuming they get the extra point, they've tied the ball game. So running Wildcat formation into the 2nd quarter here. He makes a guy miss, and another guy just about, but he brings him down there finally. So a nice gain out of the quarterbacking the Wildcat formation there. Here again, he's a decoy, and another bad pass by Gophers QB. Going to be taken back to the house. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. There's a couple of really poor passes on the quarterback's part. So down 7 when we have no business being, but here he's not only the play fake, but he gets the ball on the short out and gets 8 yards. So further down along the drive here, 2nd and 3, handing off to Lando. He gets him the 1st and goal. So he's running hard as always here, trying to wear people down. And here on 1st and goal, he's going to have no problem with a good block from this wide out. Getting into the end zone for the 2nd time of the day. Little shake, little shimmy. And added up on the board. They are again in a tie ball game. So almost halftime here. Getting a handoff, shaking another tackle. Very rarely will that first guy take Lando down. But that's how the 2nd quarter is going to end. So into the 3rd quarter, after halftime, nice run of about 10-12 yards there. And here we've got a 1st and 10. Again, getting the handoff here, making the first couple guys miss, using that sheer power to do the rest. He gets 9 on that carry. And 2nd and 1 here. Again, just pushing forward, getting not huge chunks of yards, but moving the chains nonetheless here. Here's a chance to catch a ball out of the backfield coming up over the middle. Does so and gets another big 1st down for the Gophers. Unfortunately, you've got a clipping call that's going to bring that one right back. So, again, he'll go out for a pass and try to get that yardage back that offensive lineman so rudely ruined the first time around. And he does so. So here 3rd and 10 on this drive. Getting himself open for a nice catch. Gets a good block, and he might be. Yep, he is gone. That's his 3rd touchdown of the day. 2 rushing, 1 receiving now. So a great day for Lando to this point. And we've got a 4th quarter to play still. And with the Gophers only up 7, it's important that they keep getting first downs and chewing up the clock here. So here's a 1st and 10. Again out of the backfield, but they will throw to the wide receiver, which was the right choice there. So 2nd and goal. Pitch to Lando, and he is in for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day, 4th overall. And he is the Gophers' offense on this day here, as he's accounted for all their points anyway. 28-14, running hard, trying to kill this clock. You got a big 2nd and 1 play here. Sure, he's money for converting that. So first down there, and as the time counts down here with a Gopher lead, there he slows down to use his blocker and gets some more yardage out of the deal. So 1st and 10 here, only 2 minutes remaining, and those holes are getting wider and wider as he really wears down this team being physical here. Here he makes a catch out of the backfield, 3rd and 10. It'll bring up 4th and 4. They do get a field goal to widen the lead, and the next time around it's victory formation and a kneel. So there's another win for the Gophers. Another huge starring role for Mr. Lando Lakes from the halfback spot. As you see, the final coming up here will be 31-14 in favor of the Golden Gophers. Man, if real life were only like this, but that's another story. So here you see a couple replays here from Lando rubbling downfield. Uncontested on that pass. That was his passing touchdown. And here you see one of the rushing touchdowns. So we'll go to the stats here, and we will see 21 carries for 140 yards, 3 touchdowns, and another 80 yards on 4 catches through the air with a 4th touchdown there. So a beastly day for Lando. They kind of needed him today because the rest of the team looked a little shaky at times. Here's a report from Aaron Andrews coming up now.
There's still a long way to go in the college football season, but our student athlete is off to a good start after a fine performance this week. He played so well that he was named Player of the Game. It was the first time he won it this season. Time now for Kirk Herbstreit to give us his thoughts on the game.
All right, thanks, EA. For Minnesota, it was a good win that will help build some momentum for their next contest. The brightest star in the field was our Road to Glory athlete. As a matter of fact, EA, he's just been named the NCAA Player of the Week. He was an absolute nightmare on the ground. He grabbed some passes out of the air as well. He just had one of those days where everything seemed to come together, and he was able to make some huge plays for his team. He's off to a great start this season, and we can only expect him to get better and better. All right, Aaron, let's go back to you.
Thank you, Kirk. The season is still young, so we're expecting much more to come as we follow this remarkable player down his road to glory. For EA Sports, I'm Aaron Andrews.
So there you have it, another week in the career of Lando Lakes in the books. Come on back next time when we play the FCS West Bulldogs once again.